All truth is not kind to hear. There's a bitter truth as well as a sweet truth. Jesus said in John 8:32, you shall know the truth. And there's one thing about the truth, it will make you free. And the first thing you need free is your mind. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. If you are here in the chat room or if you are in the Straitway Truth website on the Judah system, then you probably need to go over to Blog Talk and tell people to come over to our website in order to hear. Brother Shane and them been up here wrestling a bear trying to get us online here tonight because we called in and it says that the host is simply not accepting calls. Can you believe that? I mean, can you believe that? I don't know if it's because of their Labor Day weekend. They decided to take the weekend off or whatever, but then we went ahead and connected by Skype. We were able to get right on in. So I don't know if they're not paying the labor force and they just didn't tell anybody that they wasn't going to be doing any broadcasting. I have no idea what's going on. So we're going to try to work out the bugs here before I get going, running my mouth here for a second, talking to us about things that are important to us in the kingdom of Yah, and that is the truth. So we're going to relax here just for a second. I see that people are coming in. Our children here just got finished having a play rehearsal, you know, doing a dry run or a play rehearsal for the play that's going to be showed here. I think they're going to be doing it during the Feast of Tabernacles. I want to try to give a little bit of wisdom here tonight based on the Greek situation, and what's going on there. Hallelujah. Because I tell you what, we over here across the pond, you have to understand that America is probably one of the most deceived and deceptive nations that there is. And I don't know how that they did it a long time ago. But however they did it, they allowed the rest of the world to buy what they were selling, hook, line, and sinker, including lies. And I'm just utterly amazed. I'm literally amazed at how the world can just trust us at every end. If you notice, the world is dissenting against this Syria viewpoint. We've been there, done that. You know, they're trying to sell the war on Syria, and just people just ain't buying it. They're not buying it just like they ain't buying 9/11. And you know, with the type of wicked men that we got in front of us, they're going to do it anyway. They don't care what you think. They don't care what I think. They're going to do it anyway. Are you following? That's what they're going to do. It's kind of still hot in this tabernacle right here because all the saints just left. Literally just left. And I'm trying to do what I can to keep me a little bit of what I call personally a little bit of air in here. Hallelujah. You got the door open, let the airflow flow. Oh boy. Another user is logged on using this account of disconnected. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm disconnected from. We'll try it again. See what's going on here for a second. We've been having a time with Blog Talk Radio, but what I was saying earlier is that everybody's not buying what we're selling no more in the United States of America. And you know, you got people all across the world. Everybody's protesting, and you only got probably out of 360 million people here in America, probably about 380 million people in America. You only got a handful of people out there protesting. Less than 1% are protesting this war. You know why? Because, like I said, we're caught up in doing whatever we're doing, and whatever we're doing. And when you figure out what we're doing, let me in on it and let me know. Because it's literally a mess. It's just literally a mess what's going on today. It really, truly is. We need help. We need a lot of help. Going forward in the time that we're living in, we need a lot of help. We need people that's going to give us sound direction. People who are going to be sympathetic to us as a people. People who are not going to, tell us things we want to hear, but tell us things we need to hear. There's a difference when someone is telling you what you want to hear as opposed to things that you need to hear. Are y'all listening to what I'm saying? And we don't need ear ticklers in the hour that we're living in right now. We definitely don't need that kind of tickling going on with ourselves. We need sound doctrine. We need sound advice. That's what we need. I don't think, and it's sad that I'm going to actually be able to take any phone calls here tonight. None whatsoever at all. I don't think I'm going to be able to take any phone calls because simply Blog Talk, the switchboard, has decided to go on vacation and didn't let us know. Now, if they did let us know, we missed it. And hopefully they will reimburse us for the time then. We actually had to log in through Skype in order to get in. Hallelujah. Brother Juan is still tweaking on the system there, just for a moment. And we're going to still let him do what he has to do as far as tweaking in the system. Brother Shane is down there, just in case he does go online, because we didn't think we was going to get online a while ago. Right now there are no callers in the queue. And we'll hit them here in just a moment. But my advice, and I used to think about, in big terms, like big acreages of land and stuff like that. I want y'all to listen to me. If you're listening to me, type in the word listen. Because before I say this, I need to know that you're listening. All right? I'll give you a little time to type in there for a second, all right? Because I'm going to say something here. All right. When you look at the Greek sovereign debt situation over there, and I want y'all to listen to me real close. You're not looking at things that are very pleasing to the eye. You've got people that's been working 20, 30, 40 years. And in the time that they have worked 20, 30, 40 years, they have not used wisdom. As a matter of fact, they have made sure that their lives have been instrumental in propping up somebody else's life. I want you to listen to me real close, okay? Listen to me real close. The people over in Greece right now who have worked all their lives trusting in a pension, trusting in a retirement, trusting that the job and everything that they had always going to be there, it ain't there no more. And they're not paying out retirement. They're broke. They're insolvent. Just like we are in the country, only different with us. We can't see it because we have a printing press. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, saints of the Most High Yah. I'm going to give a little bit of wisdom here. And just think about this if people were listening to me a long, long time ago. Let's just say, listen to me real close now, that you go out and you purchase a half-acre of land. Notice I keep diminishing this acreage thing. Let's say you buy a half-acre land, okay? An acre would be fine. An acre is almost is just about a football field. But you think about this for a second. Let's say a half-acre land or acre land. And you go and you buy that land outright. All right, you save your money, buy it. You could probably get anywhere between $1,000, $5,000, depending on where you're at. And then slowly but surely, you buy you a camping trailer. Let's just say you get a little, you can buy all these FEMA camping trailers out there all day long, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. I think you can. No, I know $3,500. And you place that little camping trailer on that half-acre land. Are you people listening to me? Do you know what you have? You have a home that you own. And especially if you have a little silver in reserve, even when money faileth, you'll be able to pay your taxes. You hear what I say it? They'll come on, Brother Shane. Don't worry about it. They'll come on. Listen to me very closely. Over in Greece, you have a bunch of people that were in a free, sovereign country. And now you have a country that's full of people that are basically displaced refugees. Did y'all hear what I said? Displaced refugees. And these displaced refugees, people who trusted in the job was always going to be there, their pension was always going to be there, their retirement was always going to be there, the IRA, the 401k, all that, bamboo's gone. Chances are they bought the lie like America has that you go out and buy a house, they told you that you own a house while you still paying the mortgage on it. And they paid on that house 20 years. 10 more years ago, it would have been theirs. They trusted the system, and the system failed them. But if you can humble yourself and do like I ask you, you know what I said? Humble yourself and do like I ask you. You go out and buy, make a suggestion here. Half-acre land, put your nice little camping trailer on it, or something. Go to Home Depot and buy one of those little barns and insulate it real good. It may not be the big gigantic house that you want, but the one thing it will be is yours. And when money fails, and when the economy crashes, and when everybody else is displaced refugees trying to go live in the state parks, trying to live on people's lawns, you have been wise because you're hearing what the watchman is saying, because I am blowing and sounding the alarm. You will not be a displaced refugee because you would have a piece of land that you own. You would have a place that you could go to. You would have food that you would have at that place under lock and key, and guns, protected by guns, that you'll be able to preserve you and your family for a time. If you have a half-acre land, you don't want to be out there just one family at a time, because the mob may come out there and overrun you. That's why we talk about mutual assistance groups. You need to find an area where a bunch of you saints can actually mutually assist. And that means you within 1 to 3 miles you can get to each other on foot. And you can buy land like that in a little general area, have it ready, have it there, just in case. Because see, all these people didn't have people telling them what's getting ready to come down the road. These people didn't think. These people always, they didn't think it could ever happen to them. You hear that? Dissidents. No, they didn't think it could ever happen to them. But it did happen to them. And the chickens have come home to roost. Tell you what, I hope that what I'm saying is sinking deep down in your hearts. I really, truly do. And you're getting what I'm saying. Hallelujah. Because to me, I make a lot of sense. I make a whole lot of sense. Tell you what, I'll be right back here in just a second, all right? Give me a few minutes. Brother Warren is still up there working on the thing. We're going to try to fix a few things here. I'll be right back here in just a second. Hold that thought. Be encouraged. right, brother Shane. Get in the chat room there, brother. Get in the chat room there. And see what you got going on. See if you can hear on that blog talk right there. All right. Well, let me continue on here with what I was saying. The Greek sovereign debt and everything is coming here to America, and we need to get ourselves ready and prepared. And you would be wise to get around some people who understand what's going on, what they're doing. Like I said, I think the best possible thing that you could do, more than anything, is a half acre. I mean, I'm telling you, a half acre. I mean, what y'all think about that? Half acre land. I see you there. I see you there, brother. There's no audio there on the blog talk, but it's coming through on the church thing. So we'll see what's going on. But anyway, you got to understand, people, that your mama, your daddy, your sisters, your brothers, and all them, they don't think like this. They're not thinking about trying to preserve you one bit or 1 iota, if you understand what I mean. They ain't caring nothing about trying to preserve you as a person. Are y'all listening to me? So you got to make them moves for yourself. You know, think about it. You got people who are doctors, lawyers, educators, regular lay people who work jobs and stuff. All of them over there. No IRAs, no jobs, no 401ks, no nothing. They're on the protest. They're out on the streets protesting their government for redress and grievance. And the one thing they need to do is instead of depending on their government to do everything for them, you know what they need to do? You know what they need to do? They need to get out there and start fending and making their way while you have the chance. Shalom, Sister Carol in Hawaii. I don't know any other way to say it. I really, truly don't. Sister Carrie is still here from Pennsylvania. She's still here, and she's up here at the tabernacle with us. I don't know any way to say it. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how to say it any other way. I just wish we here. I really, truly do. I wish we'd here. It's not hard what I'm saying to do. I mean, even now, as late in the game as it is, you can still do something to make a move. Now, I'm not saying be hasty in spirit to where it seems like that you have to do something, and if you don't feel like you don't do nothing, you're going to have an anxiety attack and roll over and curl up your toes and die. I'm saying get this right first. This right here. I'm not pushing you to make these decisions. I'm not doing that. Get this right first. When you get this right first, everything else will fall into line. But you can't do this alone. And it's not wise to even try to do this alone. The last thing and the last place you want to be is in a place where you got your so-called own homestead and you only have just you and your family. And you have no other people around that would help defend your position. I mean, you don't want that. You definitely don't. That is not a healthy situation. It's not a healthy environment. Did you hear what I said? You do not want that. Are you folks listening to me? So it's time to be wise and stop being fools, okay? It literally, truly is time to be wise and literally stop being fools. We need to start thinking about the decisions we're making, the things that we're doing, and we need to spend some time not getting caught up in the cares of this world, cares of this life, and the lust of other things. We really, truly don't need to get caught up in that stuff like that, because if we turn around and get caught up in that stuff like that, we're going to get sidetracked from the mission at hand in what we should be doing. And that's what the enemy wants to do. He wants to sidetrack you from what you should be doing. See, we need to go back to the basics, because when all this economy collapses, stuff, you're not going to be able to pay no electric bill. So you need to start conditioning yourself right now to live without electricity. I know it sounds crazy. I know, because if it ain't never happened to you, then it can't happen. I know that's our mindset. That's the way we think. That's how we process thought. That's how we do things in this country. I pray for you. I really, truly do. I've done talk until I'm just about blue in the face about stuff like this. And what sparked this and me talking about this is actually looking at a video. I looked at them on the road the other day. I looked at them again, a few of them today, and you have to understand, most human beings, if they really get down to the truthfulness of their heart, they don't care about other human beings. They don't care about other people. They really don't. They're selfish, self-centered, and they care only about themselves. And that's it. And that's it. They do not care about nobody else but themselves. And that's it. And that selfish spirit is going to destroy them. They're going to be some of the first ones to be destroyed. We're in this life, and we need to be doing whatever we can to do what we can to strengthen a brother. Because things are being shaken. Things are literally being shaken. I'm telling you, things will be shaken. We got a lot of challenges in front of us. Every single one of us do. But it's time to start thinking and making sound decisions. Very sound decisions right now. I know most of you may remember him. You remember Pastor Johnson and the crew that used to come up from Louisiana? There was an old man named Brother Charles that used to dance. You could see him on some of the videos. He would dance all over the place. And he was 70-something years old, and Brother Charles would get out there. Brother Charles passed away. I think it was not this past Tuesday, but the other past Tuesday. And we send our condolences to the family there. Older man in the faith, just come into the knowledge of the truth right before he passed on. Is that not beautiful? But just a beautiful thing. I haven't heard too much from the rest of the people out there who, as far as Pastor Johnson, God told him I would try to contact him, once I got back in the stateside and stuff. But then, I'm busy. I just can't tell you how busy. I'm just flat out busy. I'm literally busy, and I stay that way. I don't know any other way to say it. I'm just flat out busy. And it's taken me a long time to get back with a lot of these messages, and some messages I'm not going to be able to get back to. But remember what I told you a long time ago. I told you that if you call here, do like Brother Scott do. Second time, email it. Third time, email it. Fourth call, you know what I mean? Do like that, because I'm only one person, and I'm trying my best to set this thing up to where we can work a little bit more efficient, if you understand what I mean. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. Glory to the King. I want everybody to start spending time in the book of Deuteronomy. Did y'all hear what I said? I want you to start spending time in the book of Deuteronomy, because if I don't tell you, you're not going to do it on your own. So since we're in the feast days, let's go ahead and make it a habit this time of the year that we're going to learn our heritage. We're going to learn our culture. All right? Spend some time and become a student of the book of Deuteronomy. Did you hear what I said? The book of Deuteronomy. Because you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot about yourself. You're going to learn, and you're also going to learn a lot of things that you don't even know yourself. You understand what I mean? And that's just the truth. Glory to the King. Sister Carrie.
Sir.
When you heading out?
06.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, because you getting everybody in there hugs and kisses. I thought you getting ready to bell on us. Oh, you just telling them bye right now, so in case you don't see them.
06.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll probably just text you because I'm Mr.
What, she in the house? Is she? Go down there.
I did. I already got one.
And nobody answered? I'll tell you what, did you call? Why not? You ain't bothering her. Hold on. You're not bothering her at all. We're a little unorthodox here.
You still on?
Yeah, I'm still on. Here you go. If it'll connect, see if it'll connect. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, the book of Deuteronomy. Y'all make sure y'all get in that book of Deuteronomy up there, right there. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go to the restroom, and I'll be right back here in just a moment. Da-da-da. Well, I still see that there's nobody in the chat room, right, in the phone line right there. What is that? I'm gonna go to the restroom for a second. I'll be right in just a moment. Sister Rainey, RSVP. You know, we're going to go ahead and call this broadcast tonight because ain't nothing going right. I mean, zero. Zilch nada. Nothing is going right up here whatsoever at all. All right. We got nobody in the caller queue. The blog talk. The people on vacation didn't let us know they're on vacation. What a mess we in. All right. Well, anyway, hope y'all be encouraged. All right. I bless each and every last one of you, sweet, precious, strong, victorious, mighty name of Jesus Christ. I hope that we don't have all these technical difficulties, put y'all through all that stress. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Now, all of a sudden, somebody comes in the caller queue. All right. Let's go on the caller queue. I was getting ready to let y'all go now. Caller number 347. I don't know how this is going to work because we're having all kind of technical difficulties here for a second. But 347, area code 347 is Pastor Dowell in the Straitway Truth. How can I help you?
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Who's this?
Brother Amy.
All right, brother. How you doing?
I'm all right, brother. I was just listening.
How'd you able to get through?
My mind, you know, excuse me?
How'd you able to get through?
Oh, I just, believe it or not, when you went to go to use the restroom, I was like, let me try it one more time. And I just called and looked. And I waited a little bit. It stood quiet. It stood blank. And then it came.
Oh, okay. Well, what you got, brother?
No, I'm just saying that what you were talking about, you know, about half a land, you know, about buying some land, you know, and things of that nature, that been on my mind for the last month, you know, just thinking about that.
Well, you know, it ain't going to really, if you think small, you know what I mean, you can get big later, but it's really not going to stress you out that much, if you understand what I mean. If you get outside the city and get into the country a little bit, you might have to drive a little ways. You know that the gas down in Hawaii is $1 per gallon more than it is up here?
In Hawaii, is it on top?
Yeah, it's $1 more per gallon.
Oh, okay.
All right, brother. Well, oh boy.
All right, brother. Be encouraged, Shepherd. Stay. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the sound words, for the wisdom.
All right.
Advice.
All right, well, bless you, brother. Shalom.
All right, brother. Shalom.
Caller number 631-631. This is Pastor Dowell on the Straitway Truth Radio broadcast. How can I help you? Well. Uh-oh. Hold on. 631-631. This is Pastor Dowell. You there?
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, it's a good service yesterday. That was a good service yesterday. You need unlearn all the garbage we learned, but you need to unlearn all the garbage you learned from the past.
Yeah, you like that, huh, Junior?
Thing. Huh?
You like that, huh?
Yes, sir. I like it. It's easy, crystal clear. Like you saying, like you got things you're gonna show in the dry. You need to get something right now to get all that crap out of us. So you put the miracle things in us. Read the word, put the miracle things in us. So when things get bad, whatever, we ain't going to dry, whatever, the things from the Bible will show in us. That's what you need to do, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's basically talking about, Yeah, you need to get all that crap out of us, man. Basically. It's hard. I know it's hard, though, but it'll be done. Yeah, you just got to do it.
Yep. You got to make a concerted effort to get it done, brother.
Yes, sir. You can't complain. You can't complain. Yep. Can't. All right, Pastor. Good
all
night,
right, brother
Pastor.
Junior.
Shalom. Nice talking to you.
All right, shalom, brother. Nice
Huh?
talking to you, too.
Don't.
All right. And with that, we're going to go ahead and call it tonight here. I bless each and every last one of you in the sweet, precious, and victorious in the mighty name of Jesus. Y'all have a beautiful week. The King is coming. Uh-oh. Look at him looking.